Let's record all this random shit that's going on. Have it as blooper or something.
Blooper reels right at the end. Just
And talk about doing blooper reels and blooper reels. Great.
of course, yes, blooper reels. Blooper, blooper, blooper.
Yeah. And hello, we got Josh here. Hello, Josh.
Hello,
Yeah,
Josh.
someone on the side over there. I'm waving at you.
I'm hi. Oh, fuck, my mouse is being a bit weird.
Should have got yourself a Xbox controller with no battery back thing on the side back of it.
Yeah, but with Xbox inferiority, then I can't use it for my 360 portal scopes.
Oh no. Oh.
Nah, it's probably a good idea I'm not streaming anyway. My frame rate ain't doing so good.
Controller.
I don't know why.
Vertical, horizontal sensitivity. Let's put that a lot up. Yay! Now I can do 360 scopes if I want to. Yay! Slower.
During this little transition, I'm just gonna boost my game.
Boost your game, boy. Boost your game.
For the game.
I can already say this is gonna be cringe fest. Anyway, the screen that everyone can see right now is me. Hello. It's, yeah.
Screw it, why not? Oh fuck, wait, that's the wrong one. That's Control Delete. Broadcast live start. Oh. A supported game is required to use this. What?
Having trouble over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Twitch is now starting to broadcast. There we go. Let's do this.
Alright, if it works, then it works. Hopefully it works anyway. But yeah.
Yeah, if... I'm just gonna restart my music because it's just randomly halfway through my music now.
You're listening to the same music right now as Josh will be. Yay. La,
Yay.
la, 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 la.
Yeah, it's the track I sent you earlier. So yeah, medieval music followed up by fast-paced Call of Duty-ness.
So right now, all people can see on the on the stream is me starting from roughly where I was last time in the part 1, which I will link in the description if you're just like really interested in mine and Josh's part 1.
Yeah, although my video just cuts out randomly about like halfway through, so...
No, it cuts out all the way.
No, but I mean, like, you know, you could actually still make out what I was doing, but then just randomly, all of a sudden, my feed just goes dead.
Yeah, it just goes dead, so I just decided to like cut it out completely after it just died completely. During the editing. Yay, I'm trampolining. Woo. Woo.
Look at me, I'm hoplighting.
Backflips. Look at this amazing backflip. Woo. Ouch, my feet. I'm just going to drink some of this non-alcoholic beverage.
This non-alcoholic alcoholic beverage, yes.
This non-alcoholic alcoholic beverage.
Yeah, I've actually got this music deafening out the game quotes and music. So Cave's going on about melons at the moment. Lemons, not melons.
Giggity? I bet one of my friends is definitely going to kill me if I'm playing this the way I am right now. Oh well.
Let's see.
Look at that ass. I'm getting dizzy. I'm pretty much just put a portal on the wall, portal on the floor, and it's just like, look at me, I can see my own ass. This is making me so dizzy.
This stream, my laptop really is not built for recording and gaming at the same time. I need to get a base unit.
I am totally not cheating now. I'm totally not trying to catch up to you.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Damien?
Nothing.
You know you can't lie to me, Damien.
I just did.
Oh, fuck. Fuck. I had such good momentum, everything was looking great, and then I just bonked my head.
What? You actually started?
Yeah, I started like ages ago.
I've been fucking waiting for you!
I told you to go!
I've been just prattling around!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, this is not being a booper, this is staying in.
This is just, no. I'm just putting across Cavan's combat, gonna try and forget that ever happened.
I'm gonna have to like figure out where I'm completely now. Oh no.
For fuck's sake. I
No.
told you like ages ago.
Bloopers are gonna be at the end. Right. I mean, this is staying in. Yay. I've completely forgotten how to play the game now. Oh shit.
Jump through here.
Pretty much that's the game. Jump through here.
Place a portal here, jump there, and yeah, you should have that light fixture fixed in 4 to 8 years.
Eventually. Eventually.
Oh god, what is this lag? Oh.
Talking about a slag. Oh no.
Lag, not a slag, learn the difference.
I remember where to go now. I need to go on here. Put that there, put that there. Okay, I'm making progress. Totally.
Have you noticed that Source games have like been really shit performance wise recently?
Not really, because I don't pay attention to anything.
Like Black Mesa, for an example, its performance is really bad at the moment. They plan to fix it in the next update, but I mean, I can't stop gushing about the game. Even I'm like, okay, maybe you want to fix this.
I think I put my sensitivity on my controller a bit too high. Never mind. And whee.
Here we go! Super Mario 3D World!
I was just about to think about doing a cringy impression, but I don't think I'm drunk enough on my non-alcoholic beverage.
Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario.
Wait, why did you call me cringy?
No, I'm cringy.
That was spot on impression, and no one has ever done Mario better than me. Not even Mario himself.
Yippee!
Oh,
See, that's what I mean by cringe. Do you get it now?
Now, if you're part of control group Kepler 7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size
I
of
think I can hear the stream to my microphone because, like I said to you off stream, it's going to my main speakers. I might turn it down.
Yeah.
Like, can you hear it?
I can hear it a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. That means
Yeah,
the stream.
King Johnson going on about something.
That means my stream can hear it twice. Twice the fun. So that goes there, but I can't do that because I need to turn off the water, I think. Yes, I do. This will be fun.
Give me a few
That was fun
seconds.
because I done it wrong. Yippee me.
Oh, it's been ages since I've heard this.
What? That I done wrong?
No, it's Undertale's Megalo Strike Back, except like more slow and actually got lyrics, basically berating the player. It's actually really nice.
Don't think this will work, but I'm gonna try it. Oh, it works. Okay.
Did you play Undertale?
I have not, because I do not like to join the hype.
Eh.
That's just me. I don't like to join hypes. It's just like, eh.
It's a good game, but you know, Genocide Run, everyone. Like, oh no, it's Frisk's fault. You know, Frisk was the evil bugger and all this, and it's like, no, Frisk isn't. It was your idea to do this.
But I need to put that there, don't I? Which means put that there. Yay! I am painting. Pretty sure that's not what I'm supposed to do?
Oh, you know the bit where GLaDOS is like, hey, could you go back to that poster for a second? I know how we can beat him. Paradoxes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're there.
You know,
right?
if you basically dip out there and go 180, she's like, anyway, there was a poster back there.
I love the dialogue. I love the dialogue. Now I need to go back and get that. So you're at that point.
I'm gonna put that over to Boat Ride.
Like
I said I put that over to Boat Ride. Wait, what? There we go. It just skipped the song.
I am so much. I need to put that there, don't I? Because I know what I need to do now. I need to put that there. Let's put it on the other side as well, just to make sure that I get it right. Okay, now I need to go down there. This is what I need to do. Yay, I remembered. And I'm trapped.
I'm listening to the theme song of Chinese Call of Duty.
The lab boys say that might be a fear reaction.
Okay.
I'm no psychiatrist, but coming from a bunch of ADHD,
Nah, Chinese Call of Duty is the best Call of Duty in the world, and anyone who tells you any different is wrong.
that sounds like projection. They didn't fly into space, storm up the
Okay, I'm back in New Arcature.
Oh no, you're there already. I'm like, I don't even think I'm halfway yet in the old Archer. Like I'm at the part with the bouncing block. Like the first bouncing block, I think it is. No, there's only one. And I can't even catch the bouncing block. GG me.
With legs, it's literally your only purpose. Stand onto buttons.
Catch the bouncing block, Dash. Yeah, I caught it.
Oh, that's funny, is it? Because we've been at this for 3 hours, and you still haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah, pretty much. So at some point you're going to show off, aren't you?
What do you mean, show off?
By reading extracts of Game of Thrones.
No!
Oh, what is it then? What are you going to do this time?
I'm going to read out extracts from the SCP Foundation.
Okay. Oh no. Ah, damn it. I just realised something. I put the block next to the part, the elevator kind of thing, instead of putting it on the pressure plate. I feel dumb. Now I'm like, I don't know what to do. Because I fudged up too badly.
Here we go.
Put that there just to be like, yes, I'm doing it right, Mother. Mother, I'm doing it. Look, Mother.
This entry is on SCP-049, Object Class Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-049 is to be contained within a standard secure humanoid containment cell in Research Sector 02 at Site 19. SCP-049 must be sedated before any attempts to transport it. During transport, SCP-049 must be secured within a Class 3 humanoid restriction harness, including a locking collar and extension restraints, and to be monitored by no fewer than 2 armed guards. Description: SCP-049 is a humanoid entity roughly 1.9 meters in height, which bears the appearance of a medieval plague doctor. While SCP-049 appears to be wearing thick robes and a ceramic mask, indicative of that profession, the garments instead seem to have grown out of SCP-049's body over time, and are now clearly indistinguishable from whatever form is underneath them. X-rays indicate that despite this, SCP-049 does have a humanoid skeletal structure beneath its outer layer. For fuck's sake, notifications go away.
Sure.
SCP-049 is capable of speech in a variety of language, though it prefers English or medieval French. While SCP-049 is generally cordial and cooperative Foundation staff, it can become especially irritated or at times outright aggressive if it feels it is in the presence of what it calls the pestilence. Although the exact nature of this pestilence is currently unknown to Foundation researchers, it does seem to be an issue of immense concern to SCP-049.
Put that there. Let me put that
The
there.
following interview was conducted by Dr. Raymond Ham during the initial investigation. SCP states, in French, "So then, how should we begin? An introduction?" Dr. Ham responds, "Is that French? Can we get a translator?" SCP-049, "Ah, the King's English. No need to translation, sir. I can speak it well enough." "Good. My name is Dr. Raymond Ham, and a doctor. A like-minded individual, no doubt. Wherein is your speciality, sir?" "Cryptobiology. Why? A medical man, such as myself, wanders around, and here I thought I'd been abducted by common street thugs. This place, then, this is your laboratory?" I had wondered, as clean as it is, and with such little trace of the pestilence here. "The pestilence? What do you mean?" "The scourge! The great dying! Come now, you know the, what is it they call it? No matter. The pestilence, yes. It abounds outside these walls, you know. So many have succumbed, and many more will continue to do so, until such a time as a perfect cure can be developed. Fortunately, I am very close. You see, it is my duty in life to rid this world of it. The cure to end all cures." "When you say the Great Dying, are you talking about the bubonic plague?" "I don't know what that is." "I see. Right then, the entities are agents encountered in the house. They were dead when you encountered them, yes, and you reanimated them?" "In a manner of speaking. You see things too simply, Doctor. Expand your horizons. Life and death, sickness and health. These are amateur terms for amateur physicians. There is only one ailment exists in the world of men, and that is the pestilence, and nothing else. Make no mistake, they were very ill. All of them. You think you cured those people. Indeed, my cure is most effective. The things we recovered were not human. Yes, well, it is not a perfect cure, but that will come with time and further experimentation. I have spent a lifetime developing my methods, Dr. Ham, and I will require a lifetime more if necessary. Now we have wasted too much time. There is work to do. I will require a laboratory of my own, one where I can continue my research unimpeded, and assistance, of course, although I can provide my own in time. I don't think our organization will be willing to. Nonsense! We are all men of science. Fetch your coats and show me to my quarters, Doctor. Our work begins now.
I think you had time to show off even more. Because I've only just finished that level I was on because I forgot everything.
This concludes interview number 1.
Where I'm in the part
Yeah,
where it introduced. I'm in a part
By
where
the
it
way,
starts
that was just GLaDOS and Wheatley having that argument.
I'm in a part where it introduces but not shows the speed gel.
Yeah.
Like it's like, congratulations, you've now concluded the part. I'm like, no, I haven't. Right. I think I know this one pretty well. So put that there. I don't know it well at all.
Yeah, you see, that's not a test, Wheatley.
Where am I? What am I doing? Oh. I think already the alcoholic beverages got to me.
The MTT brand non-alcoholic alcoholic beverage.
Yeah. I'm in a level where hang on, let me think. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I'm in a level where I can see where Potato Goddess is.
Greetings, friend. I'm Cave.
So you pretty much know where I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a long way, isn't it? So do you reckon you got enough time to show off even more?
Yes, I do, actually.
Please kill me.
Right. Now you might be asking yourself, Cave,
Alright,
how difficult are these tests? What was in that phone book of a contract I
just
signed?
freaking out
Am I
though,
in
so...
danger? Let me answer those questions
I
with a
think that
question.
there.
Who wants to
I
make
think.
$60 cash? You can
Yes,
also
I am
feel free
correct,
to
Not
Roger.
much footage then, I guess we'll just do shit.
Yes, shit.
Alright. Yeah, I intended that we'd have this done, like, within 10 minutes of me messaging you, but then with all the shit that started happening with my laptop and recording and all that, it got pushed back much further than I thought it would.
Yay.
Right, here we go.
No alcoholic beverage?
Here begins the follow-up interview. Begin log. We've watched you work for several weeks now, and honestly, I'm not sure I can understand what you are doing. Can you describe your process in detail? Oh goodness no, the process is most intensive. As I said to your assistant, the best instruction you will find about my methods are here in my journals, as I have kept extensive records of my work in there. Notably, SCP-049's journals are not written in any known language, and attempts by linguists and code breakers to decipher them have been unsuccessful. I see. My concern, Doctor, is that we don't understand what you're seeking to cure, or how it manifests, or how turning these creatures into quasi-living mindless drones helps that in that effort. You do not understand the pestilence? Even after all this time? Doctor, it is an unspeakable horror, one that has shown its true face many times before and will again. I find myself blessed with the wisdom and good senses needed to root it out and destroy it, but many like yourself cannot. It is a cruel judgment. I fear to be at the mercy of a disease you cannot fully comprehend. That still doesn't answer my question. How is your cure any kind of cure at all? It is a cure. You may laugh at my efforts, if you please, but do not bespeak the good name of scientific progress that has developed this great mercy. What you have so short-sightedly see here is in life better than any this creature could have hoped for, stricken as it is with the pestilence. This creature is now clean, unable to spread the pestilence, and free from horror it would have experienced otherwise. This is hardly a creature at all, Doctor. It's not even. Don't jape with me, sir. You and your colleagues are like so many others, unable to look past minor setbacks to see the salvation taking place before your very eyes. Do you wait to remove rotten timbers until the whole collapse upon you? No. You find them and you pull them out and replace them with those untouched by rot. And most of all, you do not simply mock the structure because it looks different to you. It is strong. It is free of disease. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to aggravate you. I'm just trying to understand. Yes, well, do mind your words in the future, Doctor. I am a professional, but even professionals may feel the bite of pride in dealing with criticism of their masterpiece. I'll forgive this act as an act of good faith between colleagues. Is there anything I can help you with? No. That will be all. Another test subject on usual schedule. You know my preference of subjects with more human anatomies.
Alright then.
Begin log. I need you to explain yourself. SCP-049, you are being directed to explain in your actions, and I remind you that failure to cooperate will result in further restrictions during your containment. My actions do not need to be explained. You killed Raymond Hand, then butchered him until not dead. No, he's not dead. He's cured. Cured? Cured of what? The pestilence, sir. I thought you, at least, would realize what luck it is that I detected it before. What pestilence? You keep going on and on about this pestilence, but I've not once been able to properly identify this disease. What could you have possibly seen in him today that you did not see so many times before? That it would be worth his life. The pestilence presents and progresses in unforeseeable fashions, and has a queer way of creeping into the unprepared. Call it what you want, Doctor. It was a mercy I did it to him. He is cured. He's a vegetable. I would not expect you to understand. You and your ilk have proven time and time again not be men of science, but men of emotion. You cannot appreciate the horrors I've seen. Those many millions who succumbed to the pestilence and been changed to You cost Ray his life. No good, sir, I have saved it. I would allow this world to slip back into the despair of disease and death, ignoring that I have created a miracle. And what disease? What pestilence? He was a healthy man, and he was a doctor. I'm offering it to the afflicted. You are not worth this argument, sir. You are short-sighted and foolish. Dr. Ham was sick, and I cured him. I'm not the only one. I'm the only one who can do this. My work must continue. There is so much to learn, so much to. I've had enough of this. Ansi, consider your allowances revoked. Welcome to Containment 049. We're done here. The others can be saved. Even you do not deserve it. Might be saved. I can save them all. I can cast down this plague once for all. I can do this. Only me. I saved him. Dr. Ham, I cured him. He was sick. I know he was sick. I know he was. And I know you are all sick. But I can save you. I can save all of you. Because I am the cure.
Yes, you are. I need to go there. I need to go over there. That one there, I think. Because I made a boo-boo. And because I make a boo-boo, I make a boo-boo very, very good in boo-boo. I think I'm going to make it even more big boo-boo. Yes, I am, because I didn't set anything else up right, did I? Boo-boos. It's going to be wrong. What that? There. No, wait, that up there, because that's where I need to go.
I'm just imagining what that looked like on the camera with me, like, doing theatrical performance with no,
No movement
no
whatsoever.
ability to act.
Everyone can act, it's just at their own pace, really. Now, I am confused because I've had some alcoholic, non-alcoholic beverage. Yes, it's the other way around for a change. Never have non-alcoholic, alcoholic beverage whilst gaming. It confuses you.
I think one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to exit here and allow you time to catch up, because this really is not fair.
No. No. No, what you should do is just carry on, and just like you laugh at when you finish, and then you can start again and see if you can catch up.
I've already ended it.
Oh no. I'd have thought it would have been a funny idea for you to end the whole game, finish the whole game, and then start again so you can catch up to me. Oh, it'd be so weird. Let's go there. No, because if I go there... Yeah, I've done a boo-boo. Which means... And orange...
Ooh.
Because I'm
Here we go.
making boo-boos. Boo-boos are fun.
Final interview. SCP-049, we are conducting this interview to close out our investigations of your actions taken on April 16th that resulted in the death of a staff member. Do you have any comments to make?
No, I don't.
Only that I look forward to the day when you allow me to resume my work. I have spent the last few weeks compiling my notes and constructing a new theory on how the pestilence was able to infect someone in such an insidious manner that I nearly couldn't detect it.
I am so dumb.
Have you experienced any remorse for your actions? For the death of Dr. Ham? Ah, yes. Well, the death of the colleague is always regrettable, but in the face of the pestilence, we must be swift, Doctor, and act without hesitation. Dr. Sherman noted in his report that you seemed to be mournful during your initial interview. Mourn? Perhaps. I had not thought that. It is lamentable that a fellow doctor became infected, but the work continues. Regrettable as it was, Dr. Ham's death provided important insight. Living human subjects are the only way to proceed, I am decided. My cure is of little use on dead flesh, and I've gleaned all I can from your generous supply of corpses. My desire turns towards tending to those still living who suffer from the disease. Well, I'm afraid you're going to be disappointed. Oh, Doctor, I wouldn't be so sure.
Mwahahahaha.
He felt it, the unmistakable sensation of the pestilence. It was impossibly small, but unimaginably intense, like a needle in his eye. It was faint, but pungent, as though the disease had been festering undisturbed and contained for this long that its miasma had built and wafted out, enough for him to taste the scant particles of tainted air. He had lost track of time in his cell. Doctors had used to come and bring him specimens to study, to perfect his method. That ended long ago when the doctors realized they themselves weren't free of the disease. Still, after that, they had checked on him. The voice would come out of his wall and ask him questions about what he was doing, how he was feeling, if he had any regrets for what he'd done. Regrets. The thought was as foolish as any he'd ever seen. Still, even that too had faded in time. The voices long ago had stopped, and he'd been content to rest in this pristine cell, away from the wretched disease, alone with his thoughts. In the constant soft white light that bathed his cell, the doctor reclined himself on a comfortable mattress. Eventually, perhaps, he would have stopped thinking. But that had been before the familiar, testable presence had returned, burning at his mind. He found himself standing before the door to his cell, studying it. It had no handle, opened when its captors ordered it. While the lights had remained functional, the electromagnetic lock had not. His bag contained steel tools, and he did not understand how to relent. It took a tremendous amount of doing, but he got it to open a crack wide enough to put his weight into it. He didn't know how long it took to widen it enough to pass through. He didn't really register the passage of time anymore. Then, he was in the hallway. Well lit.
I made a boo-boo.
How? How?
Right. What? Are you right?
How have you made boo-boo?
Oh, how? I forgot to turn something upside down. I'm on one thing. Actually, where can I see what it is? I can't tell what it is. Two pipes pointing down. I need to make a big jump. I need to put a block on the pressure plate to turn something upside down. And I needed to put the jump thing on top of that plate to get across a massive gap. I know where I've gone wrong, and it's like, oh no. I blame you.
Yeah, it's saying that you're not streaming on my end.
I'm not streaming, I'm recording.
Yeah, that probably explains things.
And we start again. So Josh has left us now, R.I.P. Josh, and right now I'm just continuing exactly from where we left from. Like, I haven't done anything much. Josh had to pop off, so yeah, it's me alone without any more Doctor Who commentary book thing. Now I need to go over there actually, don't I? Because I need to actually, yeah, I've done a boo-boo. So what I need to do is get that there. That block that's up there, I need to actually get that back over there, don't I? So that's enough of that. Let's just put that there for now. And now I need to put that there so I can get through. Back where we started from. What I need to do is go that. Oh, okay then. So I just needed to see exactly what I was doing. That there. That there. This there. Now we need a running start. Put that there. This there. I genuinely have forgotten how to play the levels. Like, I like Portal so much, and then I don't play it for a long time. Then I just went the wrong way, didn't I? This just literally proves what I mean. I forgot how to put levels and everything. And I'm not sure if you can see that. I've forgotten if I've done that. Have I done that right? Have I done that right? Put that there. Yes, now I need to go that and run straight in.
In case you're interested, there's still some positions
I'm
available
just
for
gonna
that
catch
bonus
up to
opportunity I mentioned earlier.
catch up to
Again,
where I
all you
believe
have to do
that
is let us disassemble you. Not banging rocks together here. We know how to put a
Josh
man
is
back
really.
together. So that's a complete reassembly.
So that'll be
New
straight
models,
after. That'll be
spit
the
shine out
one
the old
straight
ones, plus
after.
we're scooping out two ones. Frankly,
GLaDOS
you
was
ought to be
like.
paying us.
In fact, it's pretty much the one level right after we escaped the old aperture. Yeah, non-alcoholic beverage. Always making my stuff
Thank you.
difficult.
I can't believe I'm thanking you.
So there will be a part 3. I don't know when, but there will be a part 3.
Testing. You've made some real contributions to society for a change, and for that, humanity is grateful. If you had any belongings, please pick them up now. We don't want old newspapers and sticks cluttering up the building. For many of you, I realize $60 is an unprecedented windfall, so don't go spending it all on, I don't know, Carolyn, what do these people buy? Tattered hats? Beer, dirt?
So I need to put that. I need 2. And I've got that. Yes, I can. And nothing's happened.
Carolyn, why do I know this woman? Did I kill her? Oh my god.
Oh, I love Portal 2. Like the comments and quotes that are on Portal. And I realise I've just realised now by looking at the screen, my webcam's like so close to my face at the moment. So if I normally do this, then excuse me. Yeah, I'll try and sort out like a single player and multiplayer kind of formats when I can, but quite frankly, I can't be asked. Let me just try and figure out where I am. This is why I'm not going to be good at speed plays and stuff like that. My friend's been trying to get my other friend, InstaSim, has been trying to get me to play with him as well. I'm like, nah, I'm not good. You're great at this time, I'm not. So maybe I might get awesome. Maybe I might get Josh versus InstaSim. Maybe. Don't think anyone here knows who InstaSim is, but I'll also link him to my channel because he's a great guy. Give him some love. He's got more subscribers than me, but still give him some love. Some of you who haven't seen him, yeah, give him some love. But you know, no homo. I know how some of you are. Yeah, where am I? I need to be in there, don't I? No, I don't. I need to get from that wall over there, scoot across that, which means I need to jump there. I won't call it jumping, I will call it falling with style. Ah, I see what I need to do here. So this is going to be like very useful for this jump. I died, but that's essentially what I need to do. Don't know how I remember that, but I do. I died, but oh well. Blue. Just wait for that to go down, go back up.
Welcome to the Enrichment Center.
Oh, this one where's got like space cancer, isn't it?
Since making test participation mandatory for all employees, the quality of our test subjects has risen dramatically. Employee retention, however, has not. As a result, You may have heard we're gonna
Like, I remember loads of stuff, but not just this.
wrap up though. The bean counters told me we literally could not afford to buy $7 worth of moon rocks, much less 70 million. Bought them anyway. Ground them up, mixed them into a gel. And guess what? Ground up moon rocks are pure poison. I am deathly ill. Still, it turns out they're a great portal conductor. So now, we're gonna see if jumping in and out of these new portals can somehow leach the lunar poison out of a man's bloodstream. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Let's all stay positive and do some science. That said, I would really appreciate it if you could test as fast as possible. Carolyn, please bring me more pain pills.
I need to escape that, don't I? So let's just... Can I put that? No, I can't. That's not solid, is it? Yeah, it's not solid. I need to get that out for a start. Just fall in and see what will happen. I mean, the game's meant for that. Probably see it like through one of these gates. Yay, I'm not one of them. This is where I fail. I mean, Josh and Instasim are really good at this, but I'm like, what the hell do I do? Also, my camera is inverted from last time, so if I show this, it's like inverted now. Oh no, actually, it says oh high mark there. No. So remember looking that way at the camera, I'm like looking at Jack. But, Josh? Why did I say Jack? Josh, I got a friend called Jack. Hey Jack, if you're watching, give me a like, give me a sub. I know, actually I know you're subbing me, shut up. I am confused. I should do this more. No, definitely not. No matter. Okay, it's tomorrow, and I'm pretty much starting again. The game crashed last time, so like the game crashed between earlier and didn't actually save most, but I caught up and started again. So let's catch up to where we were. But the plan was to catch up to where Josh was. I'm just gonna spray this everywhere. Gigsy. Yay, I'm graffitiing. Ooh. Let's do stuff there. Trying to get a very simple in. Good one. That's my job done there. Just jumping right, so I need to get from to there, so things everywhere. So what I want to do is bounce from that. Maybe onto here, maybe. Yeah, that might do the trick. Hopefully that won't do the trick putting it there, will it? Oh. Yeah, that'll do it. Try that again. So now I need this. Just about there, so. I'm pretty much done.
I've been thinking. When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the
Oh, I
lemons
love this
back.
world.
Get mad! I don't want your damn lemons! What am I supposed to do with these?
Take the lemons.
Demand to see life's manager. Make life rue the day it thought it could give Cave Johnson lemons. Do you know who I
Is it
am?
me or is Glada
I'm the
sounding
man
like
who's
she's
gonna burn
climaxing?
your house down with the lemons.
Oh, I like this guy.
I'm gonna get my engineers to invent a combustible lemon that burns your house down.
His house down. Burning people. He says what we're all thinking.
The point is, if we can store music on a compact disc, why can't we store a man's intelligence and personality on one? So I have the engineers figuring that out now. Brain mapping, artificial intelligence. We should have been working on it 30 years ago.
Very,
I will say this,
very a bit
and I'm gonna
tricky.
say it on tape so
got
everybody
it.
hears it 100 times a day. If I die before you people can pour me into a computer, I want Carolyn to run this place. Now she'll argue. She'll say she can't. She's modest like that, but you make her. Hell, put her in my computer. I don't care. All right, test's over. You can head on back to your desk.
Goodbye, sir.
I need to get up there, don't I? Which will mean the portal right there. I don't have the item for that, do I? Oh well. Let's try something else. Oh. Let's try this again. Oh, I need to put orange there anyway. Yeah. I said open that.
I know things look bleak, but that
Oh,
crazy man down there was
you're
right.
gonna know which one's this
Let's
one.
not
Got
take
that.
these lemons. We are
This
going
part's
to
fine,
march
but
right back
after that.
upstairs and make him put me back in my body. And he'll probably kill us because he's incredibly powerful and I have no plan. Well, I'm not going to lie to you. The odds are 1,000,000 to 1, and that's with some generous rounding. Still, though, let's get mad. If we're going to explode, let's at least explode with some dignity.
Hang on. Not there. Not there. Ah. Not there. And I'm gonna go over here. I need to put some of the bounce thing on that. Which will mean that. That'll do. Now I need to put this blue bottle back in here. Very cool. Thank you very much. It's that place I don't like here. Isn't. blue portal, here I go. Now the fun part. Oh, it's easier than I thought. Now, this is low. So if that's just end, that won't end because I'm being stupid. This is what I want. This is not what I want, is it? Wait. This is why I'm getting confused. I basically need to go off that. That doesn't need bouncing. Because what that is, I need to go this way. What the hell's happened? So we're going to I am confusing myself so much right now. That's what I need. Put that there, put that there. That going to... Yeah, it's going to be going forever. Do that. And that should be enough to bounce to the other side. So now, what I need to do is this there, G. Don't need that. Right now, I need to fix that blue. There, please. And then do that. Yes, winner. Fish. I'm getting closer to Josh now, I reckon. Don't want to go there, I want to go. He's looking down, I need to look up. So I need to put that on there. Let's go in events and go pick. Wait a minute. There's a wall. Bring on the wall. Yeah, it's okay about this wall because... Alright, that's where Josh had the reference yesterday about the paradox. All I need is to go from that to there somehow. And all that includes is a little jump. So, I need to get into there. with this one, I always used to somehow want to go onto there and jump onto here, and then I realised that that exists, so I was stupid.
Paradoxes. No AI can resist thinking about them. I know how we can beat him.
Where is it? That's taking it there. And we need to get back onto there. That's good, you're right. Let's turn the actual speaker audio down because we'll be able to hear this twice. Oh wait, I am done. I am done. I thought it was the bigger platform. Don't get me inside.
If you can get me in front of him, I'll fry every circuit in that little idiot's head. As long as I don't listen to what I'm saying, I should be okay. Probably.
Oh, right now also I'm not having any non-alcoholic beverages either, so I'm completely sober, just side.
Okay, so it's not those waters I plan to go confront
And
an omnipotent
we are
power
nearing
that
the
AI
part
with.
where I'm going to
Still,
pause.
it's a better plan than exploding.
Back.
Marginally.
When we get out of this elevator, that's when I'm going to end the game for today. What FPS? What the Lincoln order is that meaning today? Oh, this is definitely not 1 FPS. I'm playing it perfectly fine. So, Chapter 8, The Itch. And that's where we're going to end it. Save game. Which is my latest one. This one. Yeah, it's got to save anyway. How nice. So that'll be it. Thank you for watching. I've been the Davo, the Josh has been the Josh. And thank you for watching.
Portal 2, now this is pod racing.
Now this is pod racing.